Hello, hello, hello. I am going to attempt this 30 minutes of driving. I'm in a Porsche Cayman GT Sport. I absolutely love this car. I think I've got it tuned perfectly. I've had a couple good runs already in this race, and I'm starting to like it. So let's see how we do here. There's definitely some strategy involved, luck involved. This race can go either way. Oh, I guess I should turn on my steering wheel. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully this microphone is okay. I'm probably going to invest in a better one, even though it's Turtle Beach. And I thought, hey, it's Turtle Beach. You know, it's pretty good, right? Wrong. Anyway, it'll do for now. Let's get at her. Let's see how we do here. Rolling start. I'm in the 20th spot. No nitro in this race. So it's important. What I've learned here is this very beginning here. You don't really need to get ahead. Just get around these turns in the beginning. Wait till you get on the straightaway before you start passing people. You kind of want to get, in my strategy, this is just my strategy, not saying I'm right, but you kind of want to get ahead early. That's the way I look at it. You want to pull away from the crowd early. Try and get into first in the first 2 laps. So here we go. I've got the car tuned. I've got it set to high RPMs, and I'm just motoring. This is where the Porsche really comes in handy. It's built for this race. I was using the other Porsche, and I was struggling with it. I couldn't figure it out. Now the only thing is, I gotta watch the gas. Gotta really be careful here. We've got, somebody burned a little rubber there. Somebody hit the brakes a little hard. So we've made it around the first turn. There's another Porsche right there. GT in front of me, that's what I'm driving, same car. So I've just gotta figure out my way around this here. Go this way. So many nice cars in this grouping. Should I try and squeeze through the middle? I think it's a bit too much of a risk. This is another turn. I'm confident I can take this turn quicker if these other cars weren't in the way. But as it is, I'd like to go for a clean race and get that money. So I'm kind of sticking myself here, trying to figure out which way to go. Got another break coming up, so I don't want to get too close to these other cars. And that's why I didn't want to hit them. And that's going to cost me a little bit, but it's funny how you can predict what's going to happen and then it happens, even when you say you're going to avoid it. So I was trying to brake there. I knew that there was a risk, and well, I didn't do a very good job, did I? We are just motoring now. Absolutely love this car. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with more than 2 laps, unfortunately. However, it does look like rain in the forecast, so I probably could use that pit, just if anything, to change the tires. Well, obviously to get gas. No penalties, that's unusual for me. I was able to get through that first section of the track unpenalized. So here we go again, a little bit tricky here, taking this turn. A little wider than I would have liked. Not really sure I needed to brake there. Do I want to pass here? Do I want to attempt to pass here? or just let it ride out. I find this race could go either way. Every second counts in this race. I think we're going to let him go, and then we're just going to take it here. Can I make some ground here? We'll see. Another tough turn. Looks like the Corvette went out a little bit. It's making that decision when to pass. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. All right, I'm gonna take it right now. And how fast are these other two cars? The lead car is 9.5 seconds ahead of me at this point. I can see him up ahead, which is good. Which means I should be able to take him hopefully by the third quarter of this lap, but by then I'm gonna have to pit, I think. Take a quick sip of coffee. My pit stop, my real fuel. I might get him before the final stretch of this, before the next break, before that next corner that I went wide on, that I collided with that other car. That might have cost me the clean race bonus. We'll see. Kind of sucks if it did. So yeah, it's going to be where I predicted that I'm going to overcome them. It's going to be on the probably closer to the third quarter stretch in this lap. And then, like I said, the only question after that is, where do I pit? I got a feeling I'm going to have to pit this lap, but we'll see. Pitting early? It can work for you, it can work against you. So far, clear skies. I know the weather's going to change, though. So yeah, this is the part I was talking about, that final third quarter. This is where I'm going to overtake them both, I think. And then I'm going to have to pit, and they probably will have enough to go another lap. So even if I manage to grab first place, I'm going to lose it real quick. But it's a good spot to be in. It's a good position to be in. I'll be happy with it. Kept that nice and tight. I like that. I like that. Will I catch them? Yeah, so I'm going to have to pit. I won't have a choice. And I think they're going to go for another lap. I don't think they're going to pit. So I'm coming up on my pit. I'm not going to get out of third place, but that's okay. I could have passed them right there, and then I would have missed the pit. It's raining, so this is the perfect time to pit. I'm happy with this. Let's get over here. Let's get over and get over to our racing intermediate tires. We'll let them fill. So they're running on their regular tires, so I'm going to make up some ground, I think, in these upcoming laps. The pit stop, I don't know much about, enough about racing to understand why the pits are like this. few people have suggested online that they're broken. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think they're based on each track, the average pit times, but I'm not sure. But we'll see. Come on, let's get some fuel in there. Get the go-go juice going. Come on, come on, come on, come on. They definitely could do more with the pits. Now I got to be careful here. I just remember the track is just starting to get wet. If you look down in the bottom right-hand corner, or left-hand corner of my screen, you'll see the tire traction, letting me know that there is quite a bit of water on the track right now. So we're not going to push it too hard here. Got a feeling that if I play my cards right, I can gain some serious ground here. But I do have to be careful. No matter what tires you got, a wet track is not it's not a guarantee. So I'm going to brake a little bit early. I'm going to start braking there. So far, traction is not an issue. I seem to be doing okay. The rain is coming down quite hard. It all comes down to the other drivers, if they want to be reckless, or I'm being a little bit reckless here, but I'm in it to win it. So already losing a little bit of control of the car there in that brake. As soon as I get past these guys, I love that V8. I think it's a great car. The Aston Martin. I might have to buy that car. So far, I have not had to slow down as much as I thought I would have to. Now here, I'm having a little issue with the brakes. Again, it worked out. He's going super slow. I will get past him. My fellow Porsche. Nice looking car. You stay inside the apex here. Now, I'm doing good. Traditionally, I have spun out here, so I'm going to ease back on the throttle just a bit. As soon as I hit the brake, she starts to slide right there. I got to really be careful. The car is telling me, don't go maximum speed. I'm spinning the tires a little bit there, trying to get it out. Again, no penalties. That's something for me. Brake a little bit early there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just losing a little bit. Just applying the brakes just a little bit in that turn. I can feel it. So I don't want to take too many risks. Oh, look at this. What do we got here? We got a... Oh. Thank you, gentlemen. I'll just squeeze right past you both there. Unfortunate for them, fortunate for me. It is really coming down. Almost making me wonder if I should have just gone with the wet tire. I should easily be able to overcome first place here. I think he's in the pit, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. 16 minutes to go. Almost halfway through. At this point, it's about just gaining seconds. I would like to gain over a minute. I'm going to take advantage of this, of the track situation here. You have to have a little bit of courage in order to gain that. I've got 32 seconds. I'd like to get it up over a minute so that when I pit, I have lots of time to maintain this lead. It boils down to everybody's slowing right down on this track. And it's allowing me to take advantage of that as long as I don't wipe out. So again, taking a bit of a risk going full speed here. As long as I focus, I brake early, and I pump the brakes. Don't just hit the brakes hard. Give myself plenty of time to stop, and I should be okay. We're gonna pump the brakes here, and I might have screwed up a little bit, just a little bit. Not too bad, not as bad as I thought. It could have been much worse. We're still in good shape. We're still 32 seconds ahead of second place car. The trick here is the throttle, because otherwise you're burning gas and you're spinning the tires. So trying to maintain that throttle at about half. If I could squeeze one more lap out of this, out of these tires and out of this fuel tank, the track is nowhere near drying out where I'd like it to be. Oh, I gotta be careful. I'm losing time here. Second place is now 22 seconds behind me. Time to pick it up. I want at least a pit stop between us. Oh, he's really gaining. Let's see if we can't distance ourselves again. And come on, come on, come on. A little slide there, but we made it. Again, spinning the tires like crazy. A lot of water on this track. If I can get away with it, no spin outs here. I put a little bit of ground between me and second place car. No, he's gaining back on me again. Little concentrate there. Oh, and I just made that turn without going into the stones. 16 seconds. He is really gaining on me. Track is starting to dry out. But I think we're going to go one more lap. Now the risk here, if I don't pit here, and I don't change tires here, and the track dries out, I can burn through those tires very quickly. And then what happens is I've got no grip. So this is where strategy comes in, where I've got to make up my mind what I want to do here. So it's telling me I got one more lap in me if I want it. I do want it because I don't want to take the extra time to change the tires and the track is still not dry. I want to keep these tires on for a little bit more. Well, we're committed now. Let's go. We should be able to make it one more time around. Oh, almost went into a spin there. So far, I've only had a couple minor slides. I haven't had any spin-outs. Other than that one bump, braking early, I think it was in the first round, first lap. I'm doing good. I'm happy with the progress here. It sucks, because I would have liked to have had that clean race bonus, but I think that bump is going to cost me, now it's $500,000. I think it's 300. It was 300. I think if you win with a clean race on this one, it's like 800,000. 5 something if you win it outright. Braking is much easier now. The track is starting to dry. Take a little more risk. Tires are looking good. I got about a quarter of a tank of gas. I'm cutting the gas close. We're putting a little bit of time between us and second place. He was making a comeback on us there for a bit, but I love this turn when it's dry. I'm very confident in taking that turn in dry conditions. Like I was saying, if I can get 30 seconds between me and second place, I'm going to be happy, because that's going to put me in a good position when I pit. And then, of course, he's got to pit eventually. Not the best taking of that turn, but I'll take it. I gotta really be careful here, even though it's wide open. It doesn't take much to lose control of your car here. Ooh. Just felt a little pull there as I hit the brakes. Again, we're not going to take too many risks taking this turn. That was smooth. I'll take that. I'll take that. No penalties. I'll take that. Thank you. Almost 30 seconds. I'm at 27 seconds ahead. Like to get to 30 because I do have to pit here. It would be nice. It would be nice to come out of the pit in first place, but be nice. There'd be a lot of things that would be nice. That would have sucked right there. Almost to the end, and then I spin out. So yeah, we are going to pit. We don't have a choice. Just got to get around this turn here. And I think we're going to risk putting our hard tires back on. Shoot over to hard. Let her fill her up. So if you can see the top left, I'm still in first place, 29 seconds. It looks like Mr. Haywood in the Lamborghini. I happen to know he drives the Lamborghini, is behind me. These are based on actual people that have... These are like the Gran Tourismo pros, I guess. These are the guys that race the game, but race it in competitions and so forth. So yeah, so I've dropped to 4th, but everybody else is coming to pit, so that's a good sign. I think. I think. We'll see. All right, we're out. Right back in first, so I timed that perfect. Ooh, track is still a little bit iffy. Got to be careful here. I got rid of the intermediate tires, and I'm on the hard tire now. So I've got to be aware of the risk. There's still quite a bit of water on the track. This might have been a mistake. Really got to be careful here. See what I mean? And that is what I'm talking about. That spin out right there. That risk. But I'm still in a good spot here. Got some damage to the front of my car. So yeah, they're closing in on me now. They're 8 seconds behind me. So again, there's some strategy here for me to consider. Do I want to pit early and just try and get enough gas to finish out the race? Do I want to try and squeeze one more lap? So what happens is we've got about 3.5 minutes left, and then it's the final lap. So you want to kind of consider, where are you going to be? Being in the lead is not all it's cracked up to be at this point, because you really have to make a decision here. Pit or not to pit. Right now I'm leaning towards no pit. I don't think I'm going to need to. I think we're going to get into that final lap before the end of this. That 3 minutes is a little bit off. Because I'm not really sure where I'm going to be at the end of... Oh, good Lord. Not really sure where I'm going to be at the end of that 3 minutes. And that's just cost me right there. That cost me big time. But I'm still not in too much of a risk. Did changing out the tires, was that my mistake? There's Mr. Haywood. He just took first place. Oh, drop back into third. That is not good. Well, it's going to make for an interesting race here, that's for sure. Let's see if I can get past Mr. Quackini. Got a little bump there. I don't want to let Mr. Hayward get too far ahead of me here. I think we'll let him stay ahead for now. Just keep him within eyesight. The track is still not dried out. And that could be my mistake. All right, he's pitted. No point changing the tires at this point. We're about to hit the last lap. I think he just made a big mistake. I was worried I was going to make a mistake. They're all pitting. Look at this. They're all going into the pits. I have fuel on my side, but it's the tires that I question. It's taking my time. I've got the advantage here as long as I don't make any mistakes. Will the tire choice that I've made seal my fate? All right, we're hitting the open here. Now, for a second there, it said that the track was dry. There's still water on the track. It's not bad. Let's just say there's just enough water on the track. Anything could happen. Now, according to this, the track is completely dry. If the track is completely dry now, there's no water on the track, this should be an easy win. But again, never say never. And never call it. Never count your eggs before they're hatched, as they like to say. I've heard that somewhere a couple times. Everything's looking good. I'm a full 30 seconds ahead. I don't know why I don't trust there's a little bit of water. I was gonna say I don't really trust the grip meter. Took that nice. I took that turn really nice. Fuel is not a concern. See, there's water on the. Again, you really got to be careful. Probably taking an unnecessary risk here, considering I'm so far ahead. Do I really need to go this fast? It's saying the track is dry. Took that turn nicely. I could have done better, but I like it. I'll take it. I'm in a good position here, 35 seconds ahead. Coming into the final quarter. Now it looks like the tire choice might have paid off. It might just have paid off. As long as I don't screw up here, I should take first place easily. Just a few more. Just a few more turns. We don't need to pit. We're almost at the finish line. One more S turn. Oh, I almost spun out. Oh, that would have been tragic right there. Here we go. First place, baby. We did it. We did it. Yay. Man, I love this car. This is just such a fun car to drive. Gran Turismo 7. I'm playing on the PlayStation 5. Check it out if you get the chance. I'm going to make a separate video where we can watch this race again. From outside perspective, almost like you're watching it on TV. But let's see, did I get the clean race bonus? I did. Clean race bonus, 825,000. I will take it. That puts me over $1 million. I could buy some decent cars with that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and come back for part 2 if you want to watch the race via the helicopter angles and everything else. Later.